Okay, go.
Yan. Pagpatuloy po natin yung ating topic. So, borborygmi. Borborygmi and other sounds. Sounds emanating from the abdominal cavity can sometimes be heard whilst talking to the client. More often, though, they will be heard whilst the client is lying on the couch. This is mainly due to the change in posture, or as gases and liquids moves from where they were to a new position in the gastrointestinal tract. The sound can be anything from a rumble to the sound of liquid sloshing around. Rumbling sound will usually be heard when there is spleen qi deficiency and qi stagnation in the intestines. A sloshing sound of liquid in the intestine will be heard when there is yang deficiency or qi excess in the small intestine or large intestine. So ang ibig sabihin po nun, pag normal yung mga yung small intestine natin and large intestine, wala tayong maririnig na borborygmi. So kung may mga deficiency or excess, yun po yung pinanggagalingan ng sound. Parang mga kumukulo-kulong tunog po naririnig natin sa tiyan. Siya po yun. So definition, also called bowel sounds or abdominal rumbling. This refers to the sound associated with intestinal movements. Gumagalaw yung mga intestine natin. So pathomechanism, large intestine qi disorder is the pathomechanism for borborygmi and is related to the function of the spleen, stomach, liver, and kidney. Qi obstruction or qi and dampness lodged in the large intestine are the two causes of pathological change affecting the qi of the large intestine. An attack of external pathogens can lead to internal dampness. Improper diet can lead to an accumulation of food or phlegm and the middle burner. So yun po yung mga pwedeng panggalingan ng borborygmi. Pag may mga pumapasok na pathogens or mismo yung mga food nating nakakain. And dampness, food, and phlegm all blocks the circulation of qi. When qi and dampness strike and attack each other, intestinal sound ensue. When the qi is stronger than the dampness, the sound is loud. So yun po yung kung mas malakas pa yung qi natin, mas malakas yung tunog ng ating tiyan. Both emotional stress and chronic illness can lead to qi obstruction following the large intestines movement. Qi stagnation can suddenly abate, giving rise to sudden borborygmi. So ito po yung ating diagram. Titingnan natin paano nangyayari yung borborygmi, yung tunog sa ating tiyan. So pag meron po tayong improper diet, diba, ang hilig natin kumain ng pag kumain ako maraming karne, tiyak, tutunog. Then, pag may emotional stress tayo, sobra kang nalulungkot, nagagalit, naiinis. Then, may mga external pathogens po, pwedeng na-expose kayo sa mga lamig, sa hangin, sa init. Then, kung kayo po ay may chronic illness. So, magkakaroon po ng dysfunction ng ating zangfu organs. Yung lahat ng ating internal organs, pwedeng magkaroon ng dysfunction. So, food, qi, phlegm, mapuproduce po niya yun. Sa pag-food, nagkakaroon din ng phlegm, at saka yung qi yung damp. Then, mag-obstruct po ito sa qi flow. Yan. Ng intestine. Then, magkakaroon po ng disharmonious po yung qi. Yan. Nagkakaroon ng qi lack harmonious movement. Kaya, kukulo na yung inyong tiyan, siya na yun yung sound ng borborygmi. So, yun po yung etiology and pathomechanism of borborygmi. So, yung clinical significance po nito, the sound of borborygmi can help one distinguish whether the nature of the disease is one of excess or deficiency, hot or cold. Ayun. Sa tunog lang po ng tiyan, malalaman natin yung ating pasyente kung deficient ba yung nandun sa yung katawan niyo or may excess condition yung katawan, may hot or cold. So, ayan po yung ating table. Maganda po to, nakasama rin na ano. Borborygmi sound. Excess type, pag loud volume, acute attack usually po accompanied by diarrhea or dysentery. So makikita po natin yung thunder-like sound, yung malakas po to, frequent attack. So accompanying symptoms, meron po siyang cold abdominal pain, masakit yung tiyan, loose stool, vomiting of clear fluid, and cold limbs. So ang indication po niyan, may cold damp sa middle burner. Pwede natin itong imoksa. Parang nung nakaraan pong may pasyente po ako naka-online. Yan, na-expose siya sa sobrang lamig ng ng hangin. Nagsuka po. Mabuti na lang dahil nasa malayong baryo to, through lang po siya, through cellphone, nag-communicate sa akin. Ang ginawa lang po, pinaano ko lang po ng hot water yung bottle nilagay, tapos nilagay sa kanyang stomach 25, then sa po, pinatapakan ko sa kanya, yun, nawala po yung vomiting. Sound like water lashing in bottle. So if patient stands up or abdomen is pressed, the location of the sound descend. So ang symptoms po nito, dizziness, retching, nausea, yung pulse po niya is slippery at saka tingnan nyo yung tongue ay greasy, tongue coating. So ang indication po nito, meron siyang phlegm, damp, and the middle burner. Yun. At kanina na-discuss natin ay ano yung best point, di ba, stomach 40 para sa mga dampness. Borborygmi induced or aggravated by emotional stress. Yan, tutunog na yung tiyan pag meron na siyang mga problema. And relieved by happiness pag gumiti, nawawala daw po. Associated with this slight abdominal pain. So ang accompanying symptom po niya, nagkakaroon siya ng hypochondriac pain and distension. Frequent sighing, yung nagbubuntong hininga po ito. Then irritability, ang kanya pong pulse ay wiry. So ang indication po nito, yung kanyang liver and spleen ay mayroong disharmony. Then borborygmi sound ulit, tingnan natin yung pag loud volume, acute attack, biglang tumutunog usually occurs in the summer or late summer, can be induced by improper diet, relieved by passage of diarrhea. So ang symptoms po nito ay diarrhea or dysentery with burning sensation in anus. Bitter taste in mouth. So ang indication po niyan ay meron siyang damp heat in the stomach and large intestine. So deficiency type po, weak. Ang maririnig niyo sa borborygmi sound, weak lang po, mahina. Then pwedeng chronic condition po. Inconsistent sound, recurrent attack. So ang mayroon po siyang restlessness sound as if due to hunger, chronic abdominal pain. Nawawala po ito sa warm, and pag malamig, mas tutunog uli, aggravated by cold. So pwede pong may kasamang symptom yan na meron siyang loose stool in the morning, weakness of or aching in the lower back or knees. So ang indication, ang problem ay may spleen, kidney, yang deficiency. Weak volume, relieved by food and aggravated by hunger. So ang accompanying symptom po ay fatigue, bloating, loose stool, or rectal prolapse. So ang indication po niyan ay meron siyang middle burner chi deficiency. Borborygmi with loose stool indicates spleen deficiency. Borborygmi with abdominal distension and without loose stool indicate stagnation of liver chi. So yun po yung pagkakaiba, Borborygmi indicates a gargling sound in the intestine. Pag liver chi invading the spleen, borborygmi that come and go according to emotional moods and are not relieved after diarrhea, abdominal distension, alternation of constipation and diarrhea, yung minsan matigas yung dumi niya, then biglang nagtatae. Yan. Irritability, sighing, pulse wiry on the left and weak on the right. So liver po yung dyan, nag-i-invade si spleen. Pag meron naman pong damp heat in the intestine, Ang Burgmai po ay mayroong loose stool with foul smell and mucus. Tandaan po natin lagi, kung may heat, foul po yung smell. Then mayroon siyang burning sensation sa anus. Thirst with no desire to drink. Sticky taste, sticky yellow tongue coating, slippery rapid pulse. Damp phlegm intestine. So, Borborygmi, meron po siyang loose stools, feeling of abdominal fullness, feeling of oppression of the chest, nausea, vomiting, mucus in the stool, swollen tongue with sticky coating, and slippery pulse. Inom muna ako. Spleen and kidney yang deficiency. Slight of Burborygmi, loose stool po siya, then may backache, may dizziness, yung kanyang limbs ay cold, there's tiredness, abundant failed urination, pale and wet tongue, deep weak pulse. So, spleen kidney po yung yang deficiency. Stomach and spleen deficient and cold. So, slight Burborygmi po siya. Abdomen and epigastrium feel cold, loose stool, cold limbs, tiredness, pale and wet tongue, deep weak pulse. Burborygmi gargling sound in the intestine with a loud sound indicates a full pattern, while Burborygmi with low sound indicates an empty pattern. So pag narinig natin yung mga katabi natin na tumutunog ang mga tiyan, alam na natin kung excess or deficient condition siya. Tunog po lang po ng tiyan yun. Ano. Thank you po for your attention.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Mildred. Ingat po kayo dyan.